Recording Snagit. Snag.
Is it a paid version?
Cracked version.
Is it for Windows as well?
Yeah. I don't know whether it works in Windows or not, because Windows itself will not work, right? Yeah, it is there in Windows as well. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me create a new. So now think that we are doing this for BBC now. Okay, the thing that we discussed till now theoretically. So what I will do right now is create a news module. Yes, I create a new directory now, and in that I created a kind of file called news underscore regression dot feature. Right now I'll create more folder structure. Example like login. Yes, and that's the directory that I'm creating, and then I will create a new file called login underscore regression dot feature. Okay, and right now I'm just doing like this, and what I will do is 2 are enough for example purpose. Do we need 2 more?
One more.
Okay, we'll create one more directory called, what is the other one?
Media.
Media. Okay, media. Now we will create a file called media underscore dot feature. Right. So now let us go and create this login. Yes, feature. What is the feature? Sign in user scenarios. Okay, something, all the scenarios related to sign in user. So whatever you can do around sign in, login, change password, login and do something, we can do all the scenarios here. Okay, so what is that scenario? So now we're talking about login, right? So valid user should log in. Okay, and see the desired. Pardon? Valid user should log in with, okay, and see. Okay, nice. Now, given user is in BBC homepage, this is the thing we discussed. When he go to sign in page, then he should see the sign in page, and no, when he try to log in with valid details, okay, username Rama and password only Ram can put a Seta, nobody can put. Okay. Okay, then he should be in logged in page. That's it. Okay, make sense? Now this is the magic. So now we have to create a common steps. So class name start with capital. That is a common, and then we need to create modules, right? Same modules, login. So try to create with lowercase. It looks good. Don't put higher cases. Okay. The class name should be higher case. Feature file should be lowercase. Folder name should be lowercase. Okay. What is that? News. Okay. Now. Okay. So now what we have to do? Now we are talking about login, right? So we create a new class called. Tell me. So module. Okay. Login step defs. Okay. However, unfortunately, this extends. Yes. Okay. So we created this base step. This is the login step, right? Similarly, we need to create step definition for. The spelling is wrong. Okay. Sorry. Okay. What is this? Step defs. This is what? See, theoretically we discussed everything. I am not doing anything new, right? If you got any question, ask me. Rename. Okay, step. Okay, fine, makes sense. So now we've got different step definition, common step definition, everything. So even the common step definition should extend. So base is base for everything. We need to have that as a base step definition. I will tell you in detail because here we put a kind of, see, every base will have a will have something called a WebDriver. Okay. Actually, I'm not writing, but actually this should come from
Factory is different, browser factory.
yeah. That is what we have to do normally. Okay. And this will. We should have a class where that factory should be in your main alpha. Okay, create here. Okay, and this should have a static driver class method, and that should be public. And what should it return? Data type? Web driver. Public static web driver. Okay. That's it. And it is asking me to return something. I'll return null for that for now. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. So now if we go back and see the base step definition, see this. Now because I got that in my common steps, where if I create example in my step definition, forgot about that. Okay, for now. So login step. So let me implement this login step once. Okay, so this. So user is in home page. So is this home page? So which where you look at? So this will come from common, right? So this step definition. For now I'll put it here. For now. However, give me 1 second. What I will do is this step definition we are no more using the old ones. We put in the common because that is common throughout all the step definition, right? Okay. So now this is in common. This is not specific to any of the individual modules. So home page, users in home page. So which module is belong to? It is very common. So this now I will keep it here. However, now if I put driver, I will get the object. Where I am getting this?
From base.
Yes, that is what inheritance. This driver, this object is not created here. If you see the my step definitions, the web driver is created, declared here. Now we are, that days are gone, that is olden days. School kid days are gone. Now we are in framework. So where we have put it here. And Now from here, you don't think that it is there, but it is actually there everywhere. Driver is here. Driver is, I'll come there. Okay, just a second. So
where is that browser factory the class?
it is in main. Everything except step definitions will go to main. This is where we put all our actual files. Okay. Framework is getting matured and becoming big. Okay. Now the home page is over. Happy days. Now create step definition. Now where we create this is, so we create it here. We not create it here. I'm just putting as a placeholder. Control X, and this is login step definition right here. Okay. Now see the beauty that the same driver object is here as well. If I am not wrong. I am wrong actually. It is not here because we need to. Where is driver? Driver, where are you? Driver. Let's see. It is there, right? I mean, it is there actually. Okay, if it is not there, it will not come. It is there. Okay, don't worry. Believe me. Okay, at least one time. Thank you. Okay. Now, what else? Other ones. Create all step definitions. I'll create in login. That's it. Over. See how fast? If you are using Mac.
Is there any second on Mac, sir?
Huh?
Is there any second on Mac? Is there any second hand?
Mine is there.
No, he's asking, is there any secret to buy a Mac? Secret, what is the secret?
Secret. Because it's faster, reliable, secure, cost effective, and everything else.
But initial investment is high, sir.
See, quality products will be always high. If you go to a job, if you ask more money, then they should not. They should think really, yes, your quality products, I will give you more money. If you ask 40, they'll give 50.
That's why I asked cigarettes, not bread.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so now everything will have your driver. It is there. Don't worry. Believe me. Okay. So now what we have to do. So this is the implementation that we did, skeleton implementation, right? Now this is the phase where we created the step definition, which we discussed last week. What else I discussed last week? This is it, right? Yes. Now page objects, right? Yes or no? Now page objects means what are the pages that we are interacting till now? To be honestly, we are interacting with 2 pages till now. What are they? And home page. Whatever the page that we go, that should have a page object. Are we going to the home page or not? Yes. So we need to have that. Without that, we can't do anything. First thing that we need to create is home page. Okay. However, is that in any module? No, right? So I will create a home page at the base level. Okay. And sorry, not the package. Okay, just give me one thing.
Does it come in main or text? Comes in main.
No, every page object will go in main. Okay, test will only have step definitions. Anything else, utils, I will create util classes, I will create page objects, I will create base page. Everything else will go into main. Okay, so now see. Okay, let me create this structure. Okay, so pages. In this page, home page. Okay. Now module level pages. So now login. What are the other modules? Tell me. Media. Yes. Now in login, what are the pages that we are interacting with? First of all, login page, right? And if you carefully understand, we got registered page also. And help page, right?
Yes.
So So we create. So whatever we think we need to create, we create straight away. Help page.
So register separately we have to create, right, sir?
That's a page. That is HTML. Different HTML we got. If you see bbc.com, this is, what is this HTML page that we are talking about?
Sign.
Home page.
Home.
Then
Sign.
this is sign in page. This, so if you see this page, immediately you need to think that what is the class in my file which reflects this page. So what is the class? Login page. This is register page. Forgot about that old man. Okay.
What is the reason behind this? Sir?
And this is a different page, huh?
What is the reason behind the woman and old man?
I don't know. We'll not the BBC. Okay. World is going one direction, and what is your name? What's nice question actually. Okay. So yeah. So this page is this page. Okay. If you still we are very uncomfortable, then put this. At least you will have this reference, right? Help page. That's where to learn things. So every HTML page should have one class file. It's help, right? Okay, sorry.
Register.
Okay, that's it. Now, however, again same problem. Where is the driver object? It's not there. So we need to create a way to create at a little bit high level. Okay. Base page. Yes. Now this implements page. What is that page? Interface. Not this page. First of all, do this. Okay. So let us this page. I think this is getting some other unwanted things. We need to use a different page. So BBC interface page. Okay. Now, so I'm creating. See, this is not defined. This is nobody defined me. Nobody set me, but I'm creating by myself. Okay. So this is an interface which I discussed. So this interface should now say get driver should be implemented. It's not constructor. Public. All the methods in interface should be public. Yes or no?
Yes.
Why?
Can be accessed.
Yes. So now if you go to help page, login page. See now, why it is complaining?
It's not inclusive.
Yes, this is extending the base page. Base page is an abstract page, so it is not complaining in base page. Why abstract page doesn't take responsibility of implementing? Now it will take responsibility. So this millisecond of time, what is happening is what is about Java is about. Abstract page, no complaints. Because I don't care, because nobody will create an object of this. So I'm not responsible of any implementation of an interface. Partially I can do it if I want. If I'm lazy, I don't do it. But if you once you say a class, gone. You are responsible of implementing. So whatever the headache that you got, you have to implement. Otherwise, I won't approve it. That's what it says. Now it is saying don't care because my subclass can do. Now subclass is responsible of doing it. So we need to implement it. And where we get the driver here? One place, Bible, Quran and Gita, the same thing. Whenever you need a source, always go to single page. Okay, driver. However, This is from a web driver. Okay. Now what it is doing? It is getting this.
So that driver is for the base step definition driver, and this is different driver.
Same driver. You are calling from the same class, right?
No, for the definition, you're doing the definition, no sir.
This
The
one?
base step, yeah, that web driver is different, right?
Same thing, right? This is a browser.get driver. That's called singleton.
No, but still web driver you're declaring, right?
Yeah, here also I did web driver only, right?
Yeah. So two different times you're using.
No, see, I am not creating an object. I am getting the object. Is a new keyword I am using.
Okay.
So see, the whole thing is going into the one source. That's what I said. Browser factory is responsible of, it's like chocolate factory. So this is all shops. See, you can, it is not only that, even the base steps, even this is also like a shop. This is like a shop. Everywhere, whenever you want, even here also if you want, I am not doing it, but if here if you want, if you don't know whether you got driver object or not, you can do like this. And this object is equal to this object. Sorry, help page, login page. So this is the same object. You are not duplicating it. Why? Because you are getting it from where? This is where, this is the root. This is the only source. This is a factory. That's what I said. Factory is the responsible of creating and getting chocolates for you. But it will never, anywhere else you won't see a new keyword. Right? So you are not creating anywhere else. However, see this code, if I am doing it here, do I need to do the same thing in my registration? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Here we don't have driver. So I need to do it here also. I need to do it here also, right? Yes or no? However, if I put in base page, now what happens? If I do this here, then I don't need to do it here. I know this is Java. I know this is what I said, Java. Okay. See this is what I'm doing. So if I want, I can do it here. If I don't want, I can create it here. Okay. So that is the advantage of having a base page where it will take the commonalities throughout the page and it will take that headache so that it is a partial implementation. But now here it is saying, yes, I am responsible of doing it. I will do it. Don't worry. Subclasses, be happy. Okay. So let me create the login page thing, right? Okay. So yes. So what I need to do now? So here I need to create a see everything is ready. See, to be honest, everything is ready. All the structure is ready. Even I will create the web elements also. Okay. It won't run it, but everything is ready. So what we have to do, go to home page method, create it, and that method which I created. Over, method is ready. You see this in home page, we got that method ready. Okay, so code. I am not writing it right now. I'll do it later. Okay. So that's a meet. We can put it later. So to the only thing is how to go to home page is make sure that you are on home page. So we need to go and so example you are somewhere here. So to go to home page, I need to click on the icon, right? So this code I need to write it here. Okay, clicking on this code, which I'll do it later. Okay. So the link home page, right? Dot, that's it. Okay, so this is which I did not discuss. Let us do that same in the login page. Okay, I will do for login page. I want one of you after this session to come and implement the methods for a new scenario. Okay, I don't know whom I will call, randomly I will call, but one of you have to come and do the same thing which I will do for login page. Okay? But maybe they will have to do for a registration page. Okay? So be careful, look into this. Now, login page. So I go to sign in page, right? So is that going to sign in page is which page action? Is it the home page or login page?
Login page.
Where you are doing action, the home page or login page? So that should be part of the home page thing, right? So is equal to yes. Yes. Code for going login page. Okay, that. Nice. Lucky.
Sorry, please.
You guys are lucky, man. I don't know where you'll get all the luck from. Okay. Yeah. Right? See how easy? Do you ever write driver dot till now? If I put driver dot, immediately raise alarm, okay? You want to sound like something like this. If I do like this, then what you have to do? Stop! Shout stop.
Stop.
Yeah, okay, very nice. If I do that, okay? If you also, when some other guy come, if you do, we will do the same thing, okay? So, yes, so what else we need to do? Where were we? Should we go to, he should see the sign in page. So, that's an assertion, right? So, that assertion where we will have, that assertion we will have in login page, right? Login page. Yeah, welcome page. Okay, so login page LP is equal to new login page. Okay, LP dot is user in login page. Just asking. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm just making sure that you are in login page. Okay, create a method which page login page. Okay, so then we need to code to check user is in login page. That's it. Okay, I'll come back there. Now try to log in. This is the code step, right? Okay. See, argument 1, argument 2. I can rename that as username. That's what I did in the classroom. Okay. This is what I just did before you go for tea break. Okay. Now what? Login page created already. Login. Okay. As username dot password. Okay. See.
This we can create that itself, sir.
I mean, we don't need to.
Login page LP first itself means again and again you need not write it. Global, yeah.
Okay, I'm just putting that as a class variable. Okay. Now this method. Alt enter. Create method where login page. See how beautiful. Now, what we have to do? Implement code for login. That's it. Okay. Okay. Just, I will not do anything right now. Okay, where is the home page? Okay, this for movement for ignore. Okay, because I want to run the code. Okay. Right. So what else is left? Anything left? It should be in the whole login page, right? This one. So okay, think that we don't know what will happen next. Assume that if you logged in properly, then you will see a welcome page. Okay, assuming it for now. Okay, because we don't have the data yet. We'll do that later. Okay, so assume that once you are in login page,
So again, assertion.
Come on.
Assertion.
Yeah, assertion. Okay. So example, we logged in. Example, we logged in. Example, if we log in, then you will see. Okay, example, you will see welcome. Okay, okay. So user check is user logged in. Okay, make sense? That's it. No parameters. So that we can create. Logged in page. Okay, that's it. Actually, done. See our now see the stub definitions. How beautiful they're looking, right? If you see the old one, I think you will not like that. See this driver dot. Somehow we did something, but we did some this. Yeah, driver dot. How many driver dots? Are you not getting bored of driver dots? We created some methods. Somehow we created some methods, but that methods are not very, See, this is only one file we are using. See the difference between that and this. Looking beautiful or not? Okay, now go and run. Okay. Shall I go and run? Run. You can stop us. See, framework creating is all about concept. Running, it's a machine. Okay. Maybe it will give some null pointer exception or something, but it should work. It's not. Okay, so I think we created this tag. The tag we had given it, right? I haven't removed it. Over. So you won't believe me, right? That's the problem with the trust, man. You people don't have trust. So let me put that system. Okay. So do this. Do this. See, I'm just want to make sure that you believe me. So whatever I do here, I'm just put that here, okay? System.out.println, okay? Make sense? What else the methods that we implemented? We have implemented some methods here, right? Right? Okay. So method saying that go to home page, right? See, I haven't kept any WebDriver code yet, which I'll do later. Okay. Now what happens? Login step. That's it. So nothing will change. This will not change at all. Okay. The only thing is your framework is still same. So now if I run it, you can see that it will print that whatever we think that it should print. Okay. Go to home page. Go to login page, code to check user is logged in page, code to login, code to check user is in home page. That's it, right? So the only thing is you need to write the code, implement it, but the actual framework, the actual skeleton, everything is set up now. Okay? So, I think implementing will take 2 minutes for me. It's not a big deal. But I want to make sure that you people understand what I did here. Okay? So, shall I call somebody randomly? I'll stop this session for now. Okay? Then I want somebody to come.